forever, an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is full. Do you really? Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough. Not you. Your days of the song of death, like a...
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. And with it, a fire.
Somehow, you know. You hear a jingle. It says, Whirling in Rags. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast. This fan has 2 chain pull switches, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend, and wants to the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You reach out to grab this is bad for quite still ongoing. Now as finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and a mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge, was this not the same Elo that founds empire? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base. Suddenly, you realize you... There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Like 2 baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about... You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be put through a PA system by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No, don't sing the happy song. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. You have not yet stumbled on the right. Serves them right. You have to find something tragic to sing. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting as that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola. The part of the something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you. Concentrate.
No, I'm not the bartender. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it. What kind of question is that?
He rolls his eyes.
No, I'm not that period of my life. Mm-hmm.
Hello, sweet. You should...
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping as you. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to...
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for you. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
what he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm... It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the place. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the crowd. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back after you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as...
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, whose? Her eyes move up and down your person as though take.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but...
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no...
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair. Perhaps another time. Yes, dear.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal...
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking...
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? We're in the city of Revachol, dear. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. I haven't seen very many other cities. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? There. The year is 51 and spring...
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it...
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign...
Meaning, buying is voting.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been accomplished, but we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat. I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest, of course, sweetie, I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are Of course, dear. Good luck.
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your...
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Try work, the case at hand. It can work miracles. Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The man with
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Fantastic. That's wonderful, really. I think so, but...
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do...
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gate.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From what?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to... Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that, then to your right.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a...
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's...
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask...
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Can I help you? Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
What thing? What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can then you are not that far behind, actually. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find... They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was, there's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer. No. It's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Then you're in luck.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating this strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
Politics is habit forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the later. Was there anything else you wanted to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you 3 days ago? During that time, the Okay then. Good. Me? I don't see how my life is that's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would...
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't...
A point of pride to him. He's glad to have shut down your question.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Are they? They are mostly...
You could use a good, normal peer yourself.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic, but this isn't an old school case.
So what? That makes you, for real detective work, nothing beats a good note.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook, and that's where his conversations with it. We all have our different mediums.
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something the eyebrow is exercising psionic control.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain.
Good. What do you want to know? Good. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes content. I don't know. Containers contain, I guess.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this...
Yes?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. An off-key
Kudo, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. An old call box with a... You ring. What an ominous... All you hear. You ring the door. You wait for a minute or two. Looks like someone. You hear static. She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly. The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God.
Who cares that you don't remember her? No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since I came to work here,
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again,
it's so nice to be able to finally speak again.
she sounds like she's about to cry. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing. Another seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read, "Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're alright. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't." There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
It's you. My God.
Wait, is she...
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call?
Is this some kind of joke? The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows.
Ever since I came to... As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so...
And then it hits you. She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant. As real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Her sound melts into the static. This is where you hung up the call the last time. A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sound. No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows.
So... it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we? No, I don't have to. Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together,
That is true. Silence. Silence. Nothing happens. Silence. This button.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. An inconspicuous pile, because there's a secret door. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool?
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
inconspicuous part. Because there's a secret. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then?
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kumpy, Kuno! Right in the dip, Kuno! Get him right in the dip!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down. A trooper has been left. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters top.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide? The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have, or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again. The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing. As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in. This is the night watchman's.
If you must. But please hurry. We are
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out. The young man looks happy as well. He's about to smile. Right after this moment, frozen in time.
Why did you take that? Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
This is the night what. second glance.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying.
Let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized, hundreds of documents containing and the same materials. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't in. It appears to be a to-do list written in large. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must.
The special borscht seems. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoe. All items on the list have been. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Yes?
An imposing combination of a punch. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. Calling. Calling. Still calling.
Video Reversal, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. Video Reversal is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. The call is terminated by the other party. The payphone hangs mute. All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with. Control panel. Marsh. The lyrics to this container song are being made up, as the accent is so thick it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt.
Container, used to be well paid. Everard.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like...
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh yes, born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. People say us Ubies are up to all sorts of...
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes I am, yes I am. So it's...
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red...
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha!
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's you. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
I remember I was the runt of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a... But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he... Mr. Everett and Mr...
You're never getting anything useful out of him. It's good enough you found out Everard has a brother called Edgar, and he helped Leo.
Yes, yes. Everybody... I'm like Mr. Actually, Miss...
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with us, but I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to...
Stay on this Miss Beaufort top.
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything. East of the...
He respects that word.
But she's a real nice girl.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. Doctor Lemmy.
So Everard trained a lawyer named Miss Beaufort. Interesting.
Yes, this place really seems to run like...
Well, thanks a lot. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez.
Oh, most of them were on a...
So no...
Not, but Titus and his boys got into some drunk... Like what, mister? Oh, we're on a...
So no...
Not every... But Titus and his... Oh, I'm not... Him and his...
Don't go all bad cop on this.
No, I don't think they killed any...
He probably doesn't know anything anyway. Who in their right mind would tell him?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so... Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since... It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and... Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rag. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir. Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up. Oh, you want Mr. Guys like...
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you do.
Had an arithmetics teacher. All the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time we saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We did, mister. Indeed, we did. Him was a big, big. Them was all naked too. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you. Almost forgot. Mr. Everard is in that container over there. Bye-bye now.
Before you is a walrus of a man. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone. The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is grotesquely magnified by his plus amblyopia, a childhood condition. For a moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good...
So... Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Everard. Please, have a seat.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized...
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with... Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd
Don't give up, but don't leave either. You're going to have this conversation on your terms. Everard starts whistling a little worker song. He really is trying to ignore you. Or will. The lieutenant stands right next to you, not showing any...
I see you are an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
You did it. This might help against whatever comes next.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union help a representative of the by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's owe him for? This is a trap.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least, don't thank him for it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me?
No.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafe. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost.
His slug-like lips move, but the world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape it. Oh God, why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns. Where's yours? It's gone. You're...
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right.
Officer, we will deal with this later.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it. You want to cry?
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr.
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Harry.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The
Mr. Dubois, are you...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can...
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're...
Okay, enough. We are...
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about, honestly. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk...
Yes, that sounds good.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I'm not sure I understand. If...
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts to...
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't...
You want to send someone a message that the...
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Miss... Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When we just go there, unlock the door and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Fantastic! You can get the key from... Just open the door. You don't need to... Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age... Yes, anyway, I assure you, of course, let us dispatch with a formality. My God, so it's true.
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out.
Words flow like a river of... I guess word has already reached.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitzer...
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Ah, this? My friends in your organization...
This translates into...
I find that very suspicious.
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
As you look at the folder...
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the census...
He got the name from the Census Bureau. And everything else?
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi, from...
That means he doesn't really pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Yes, your gun will be found.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
I don't know... You know what?
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white... Mr. Dubois.
Oh, I bet...
See you soon.